break your baby mouth.
Teleport
Just
now.
let me drive. Just let me free drive my bus.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Walmart, the best school.
Okay.
Although I give it 10 years for a Walmart high school to exist.
Shut up.
Dropping the kids off of the Walmart Memorial Junior High.
Yeah. Who needs the Department of Education anymore? I can go to Walmart High School.
Privatize it, man. Walmart sells a better education than Target. I got my degree at Tom Thumb.
Great value.
Ah.
All right.
I graduated from the McDonald's Academy for Boys.
I've never seen a school bus show up at night. I think that would be like really scary.
Night bus. All right, new kids scary
Horror,
show.
scary.
Yeah.
The night bus. A school bus shows up in the middle of the night, and do you get on it? It's like Polar Express, but scary.
It's Are You Afraid of the Dark? But it's instead of meeting your friends around a campfire, a spooky ghost bus shows up. The night bus.
Spooky ghost bus.
And it takes you and see, that's the thing. Like, this would work because I mean, I liked Are You Afraid of the Dark because it was kind of like always little short story anthologies with new characters. But the way Night Bus could work is it's the same group of kids are always like teleported into a scary scenario via Night Bus.
So it's like Magic School Bus, but scary.
But scary, yes.
Holy shit!
I know,
this is a $1 billion idea. You got to stop talking about it.
And I know what you're thinking, Chad. I know what you're thinking. Why would the kids get on the bus at night? And the reason is there are ghosts holding their parents hostage, and so they have to get on the bus.
They have
or
to get
their
on the
family
night
dies.
bus.
Nickelodeon is going to fight us really hard on that plot point, but I promise it's worth it. It's the only way. It's the only way this premise makes sense.
Can I? Okay, hold on. Just gonna see if
Can I fast travel into a mountain?
I don't think this. But where is that?
Whoa!
That was like Close Encounters of the Third Kind. All right, and then we quit. And I go, sorry. Turns out.
Actually, I don't feel like doing this job. Okay.
View current job. Abandon. Yeah, bye. Oh, it costs money to quit.
Oh, yeah, that we lost like 10K right there.
Oh, quick travel. There's just a button for it. Wait.
Warp this bus to Australia. We got to educate.
No.
Yeah, can we be Degrassi? Can we be a bus driver in Canada?
Is that Degrassi?
Yes, it's a Canadian high school.
People
I don't know
watched
what
that and it was Canadian? I'm astounded.
Yeah.
I hear, what is that stupid fucking network those stupid fucking Canucks talk about? Teletoon? Is that the one?
Oh, I don't know.
It's like their Cartoon Network.
Yeah, their Cartoon Network.
And
yeah, I think Teletoon is maybe their thing.
They had a wrong childhood.
Their fake cartoon channel.
Yeah, they wish they had Cartoon Network. They had such classics like Brace Face, and well, I think Totally Spies is Canadian. That's a good one.
That was their best contribution.
I think that's French Canadian. So.
French Canadian though, yeah.
Yeah, which is a different country.
We got Canadians in the chat sounding off that Teletoon is their knockoff Cartoon Network, and they did wish they had Cartoon Network. Can confirm from, as far as I know, real Canadians.
Sound off, Canadians. Do you wish you had Cartoon Network, or did you think, man, Teletoon is way better? We got the Ocean dub all throughout the Boo Saga.
Ooh. I do love hearing Brian Drummond's Vegeta. People of Earth! Sounds like Cobra Commanders freaking asking for energy for the Spirit Bomb.
Where am I? I don't think I want to know. I think
Ed, Ed, and Eddie is Canadian.
No, they're not. They're not Canadian.
I feel like it gives me Canada vibes.
They are Ohio. Oh, our lights are off.
Yeah, well, we don't want to scare the kids with the headlights.
Yeah, that would definitely scare them. This bus is going very fast. Holy shit. I thought they had like one of those like little speed limiters in them.
Yeah,
like Speed. That was the whole plot of that movie or whatever, right?
All right, this bus cannot drop below 90 miles an hour.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, have they done Speed with like a school bus? Do you think Hollywood's like cool enough to do that?
Yeah, like, I mean, you know, it's one of those things where like a bus full of adults, that's scary. A bus full of children and it can't slow down. Now I'm invested. That's the future right there.
Holy hell. I don't think I've driven this fast in this game.
Speaking of speed, reminds me of Keanu Reeves, which reminds me I did finally see Sonic 3.
Oh yeah? I don't think I want to know anything because I don't
Okay,
I don't want to be influenced. But I mean, you can tell people, but I will not have a comment.
No, I will not speak upon its, you know, specifics or anything like that. I'm not crazy about the script, but the things that happen in that movie I think are very fun. End of comment.
Yeah, because it's on
It's on
Paramount or some bullshit.
Yes.
What did we watch? We've been having like
Shuttle bus.
we've been having Pokemon on constantly on our our CRT.
Heck yeah.
That's been fun. Because like Pluto has it all the time on.
Is
And
it,
then they
like,
play
just,
this
like,
fucking
old
annoying
classic
ass
era?
commercial for. Oh, it's just like always. I don't know if it's like looping, but they're going through like all of Indigo and then like Johto, but they haven't gone past Johto or like
Okay.
whatever the Johto League.
Like, I
thing
wonder
is.
if it's like pre when all of the voices switched or whatever.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's all that. Yo, a double McDonald's.
Wow. That's like 3 whole quarter pounders in there.
That's at least a pounder.
Yeah.
The esteemed pounder.
Give it 20 years, man, when McDonald's debuts the pounder. It's just like, all right. If you can finish the pounder in a sitting, get this free McDonald's
Yeah, you want
t-shirt.
Ronald McDonald's pounder?
Give me the Ronald pounder, please.
Yeah, I'm here for Ronald's pounder. Holy shit, holy shit,
Yeah.
holy shit, holy shit.
Wendy's got to, you know, got to fight back with Dave's hot and ready pound of meat. Because I'm a weirdo and I get my hamburgers plain, I don't really know what was different about it. But when I first started getting my own money and could buy my own McDonald's, they had their sandwich was called the Big and Tasty, and then they eventually made that just disappeared, and I started getting quarter pounders. But I don't really remember what the Big
that
and
at
Tasty
all.
was. Like that was like 2005, 2006 era, I would say.
I do not remember that in the slightest.
Well, Zanael in chat says I remember, as does Adam.
Damn.
But yeah, I don't know if they had like a specific sauce on it that I just never got because I always got them plain. But I just remember the Big and Tasty was like the size hamburger I liked as a late teen.
Okay, where am I driving? I'm just kind of
No, we're just cruising, man.
cruising. Okay.
Do we have a place where we can sleep so we can maybe like see stuff during the day?
Yeah, you mean here?
Whoop. He knocked out the headlights. Oh, okay, no, they're fine.
Yeah, you mean right here.
Oh, Detonator Monkey. They still sell them in the UK. You guys can still get the Big and Tasty.
What the fuck? What is like?
I'm
It's
gonna
a
look it
burger.
Yeah, it was a burger. Like it was just
Okay,
a.
you said sandwich, and so I was thinking this is like
Sorry.
a turkey sandwich or something. I'm sorry, you said burger. When a burger, as we all
my-
know, a burger
my
is not a
mistake.
sandwich.
Yes, it was just a. Well, I thought I opened with I get my burgers plain, so I don't know what was
You
special
did,
about
but I
this
didn't.
sandwich.
I didn't draw the inference.
The Big and Tasty is a hamburger sold by McDonald's International Food Chain. It is designed to compete with the Whopper sandwich. What does that mean?
How is it any different?
What's the difference between a Big Mac and a Big and Tasty? McDonald's sells this burger in the UK, like a quarter pounder deluxe, dressed with lettuce, tomato, and onion. Like Big Mac, it uses special sauce instead of mustard and ketchup. Okay, so there was like some Big and Tasty sauce, I guess.
I see.
Which, like I said, I never would have noticed because I'm baby mouth, and I just want meat and bread, sometimes cheese.
You know, we're gonna break that baby mouth of yours. There's too many good videos that can come of that.
They told me that in prison, and I stood up. I beat the test.
Oh my god, this thing reverses so crazy. I bet we could reverse 100 miles down the highway. I just want to know where I'm going.
How many rotations could we do on a real good, like, you just throw it in reverse in the middle of us driving as fast as we can?
All right, here we go. Take a little sleep.
Doc, man, sounds like you came in at a perfect time. The initial message: been a bit since I caught a stream. Next comment: break your baby mouth. What the fuck? Don't ask about my baby mouth. Oh, I hate that this bus can't take freight.
I know, we can't like really play the game.
I want our bus to deliver Coca-Cola to the school.
That's a lot of stuff. When you zoom out, it really
yeah, boy.
Holy shit, somebody loves Indiana.
Got a very detailed Indiana.
Akron? I kind of want to see what they have in Ohio.
Go for it. Let's figure it out.
This is all new.
Can we warp there? Or do we have to actually drive there?
You really think we can warp there? Let's see.
I just feel like by the time we get there, I would like to still be conscious.
We can get to Kansas City, which is in Missouri.
All right. Kansas City, Missouri. Nothing confusing about that.
Okay.
A side note: would the pounder be just 4 burgers on 1 bun or 8 burgers on a bun? Wait. I feel like your math's throwing me off. In my head, it was just literally
like
one big. Yeah. In my head, it was literally one big, thick patty.
Yeah,
a pound,
it is a pound of meat.
A patty that just weighs a pound.
Yeah, not a Big Mac, like where it's like meat, red meat.
Yeah, because you don't call the double quarter pounder a half pounder. It's a double quarter pounder.
Yeah,
this is the pounder. the patty is a pound.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, the rate America's going, give it 15, 20 years. The pounder, it's on the way.
I'll be getting my pounder at Walmart University, thank you. All right. We're off. We're driving the school bus to Columbus, Ohio, because Grant's got to get to school. He's having a bad school dream. Those dreams that we all have.
Oh, I'm going to be late, and I didn't study for the test, and it's science fair day, and I didn't work on my project, and that girl I like thinks I look like a nerd, and I didn't wear deodorant, and my braces are ugly, and I forgot my glasses.
Wow, you really want a really bad school
dream. I just kind of, you know, that all came to me because that definitely didn't happen all in one day or anything. Not me. Yeah. Don't look back at October 7th, 2004.
Were you wearing braces in 2004? Probably.
By 2000, I think I got them off in 2002. So, yeah.
Ooh, hello, officer.
Wearing braces no more.
You can go right ahead. Did I tell the story of when I got my braces removed? And it was like a whole thing?
I think I know it, so
because I was so excited to get my braces removed, and I swore up and down that it was like this day, whatever. Let's just say like it was Friday.
You had like a date, like you were like, this is the day the braces
I'm getting my braces come off this Friday, and I was counting it down because fuck braces. And then I go to the orthodontist, and then he's like, we do the whole thing. We go in there, and then they took me out of school. It was a whole like ordeal to get this right. And then they are we getting off here? No, we're writing this. Whole ordeal. Finally see the guy, and he's like, "You're not supposed to be here today." It's like, yeah, yours isn't coming off until like Monday.
You haven't. This is an
and I'm like
orthodontist.
And I'm like
visit.
Losing my shit. I'm like, no, I need these gone. I need this gone immediately, or I'm gonna fucking kill myself, right? And so then
I need these braces gone, Doc.
Like, I don't know, like, what it was, like, if he was coming in like, I remember I was very far in the process by the time he was like, you're not supposed to get him off today.
Oh, wait, like, you were already getting them off? Like, you were
like, I was in his chair when he came in, and I was telling him, blah, 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 like, I don't know how this happened. I don't really remember all of it, but I remember
like
this part.
You had somehow gotten in without an appointment?
Yeah, but, like, I think we did have one. I don't remember everything. But the thing I do remember that, like, the part that I do remember that makes this noteworthy to me is he was like, you're not scheduled, but like, and I don't have any time. We can't fill this in. Like, it takes so long. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And I'm like freaking out. I'm like, I'm all sad. And then he was, and I was like, no, this fucking nurse told me it was today, and I was adamant. I was like,
he's
fuck
like, well,
you.
I'm the orthodontist. The nurse doesn't make the rules.
And I was like, well, I'm here, and they let me in. Like, there was absolutely an appointment. They told me we were getting it off today, and my mom was in my corner, so she was like carrying out, right? And then it's like, okay, well, let me go look. And then he leaves, and then he comes back, and he's like, okay, well, if I give you a lineup of every nurse in the office, could you show me which one told you that it was
wrong?
Today?
None of them, they're all saying it didn't happen, which means you magically made up a nurse who doesn't exist, apparently. Like, he's like really patronizing his employees.
And I was like already freaking out about this. And I'm like, no, I don't
all right,
remember
go ahead,
fucking
point her
face.
out, and realize that you'll get your braces off, and she's fucking fired. All right?
Yeah, so it was either that.
Out.
It was like either I do say it, and she's fired, or I don't, like, oh, yeah, of course.
Or you just admit that you're going to get your braces off Monday or whatever.
Yeah. But, and I remember, like, crying after that, where I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know.
He put me in this position. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Yeah, I was going to say it sounds like a brave move to be mouthing off to the guy who's going to be doing oral, like,
mouthing
oral
off to the guy who's the mouth doctor.
Yeah, exactly. That's like, you know, don't be a dick to the kitchen staff right before you get your food type thing.
But anyways, I was like, you know, and then he came back and he was like, well, somebody canceled, so I guess I can do it. So like they did do it that day. But yeah, I've never had a moment like that in my life.
No, that's brutal.
Yeah, I've never heard anybody doing that, or like that being a like. Yeah, hello, patient. Why don't I give you like I'll have all of them walk in here and then you tell me which one it is.
All right, we're gonna do a little lineup. Don't worry, we're going to make sure it's like behind glass. So
yeah, bring out all the fucking suspects.
What is that guy carrying, and why is it? Look! Can you look to the right at that, like that trailer? Why is it like bent in the middle? What's that about? I don't like that.
Because it's like two liquids and they're meeting in the middle.
Okay.
It's like two cups, and we got to put them together.
Gotcha. We got our, you know, shampoo and conditioner vat. Yeah, 2 cups, 1 truck. Thank you,
Yeah,
Chairman.
2 cups, 1 truck. Somebody was talking about that the other day. I think it was Critical. I was watching some video, and he mentioned it offhand, and then that got me thinking, like, that really happened, huh?
Yep.
Like, there was just the internet
was aware of very
so much.
graphic scat video.
That was like what took off YouTube. Like 2 girls, 1 cup reactions.
People reacting to it. Yeah.
Was the boom of React content.
Well, and it was a classic. Like, I remember that being a classic prank. Like, it was like, get your webcam going, get your bro to be like, check out this cool video,
check
man.
out this video, yeah.
And then you get their stunned response. Don't look it up, kids. That's all I'm saying. Go for.
You probably shouldn't
let's
look it
go
up.
for Mr. Hands first.
Yeah, you should see Mr. Hands or Glass Ass.
Yeah, both of those. I think you told me about Glass Ass.
I've told you about Glass
Drew.
Ass because it's a really good story with Drew.
Yeah, okay, then yeah, I think it was you in tandem probably telling me the tale.
Yeah, and he was like, because we were doing it for a for a podcast episode, and he was like, "Fuck you!" Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, go pull the trucker over.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Arrest all these kids, officer? Come and catch me.
But
oh yeah, heck yeah. Twitch auto mods, 2 girls, 1 cup. Fuck yeah.
Wow, it knows.
It's aware. We'll allow it. This is a free country. We can discuss these things.
You know how we did that little screenshot photo thing for the diamond reactions? We could probably do that for 2 girls, 1 cup.
No.
Right? We could probably get away with it.
I think we'd still need to heavily edit those images.
What? Nah. It's only if they're moving that they get you.
Nah. I feel like you cannot. Hey, I don't want to be.
It's only when it's in motion that you can tell what's happening.
I don't want to be a judgmental Jimmy over here, but I don't think you can frame this as artistic nudes, even in stills. I think this is filth, top to bottom. Emphasis on bottom.
Yeah, emphasis on the bottom. They just don't make them like they used to. I just think
they really don't, man. It's been a while since something like that has propped up on the internet. Like, I don't feel like there has been here's this prank that we're, because and maybe this is just because I'm older and I'm not like in circles where it happens, but like
it happens in some circles, I think.
Yeah, because like teen me, I feel like it was like, you knew the classics, you knew Tub Girl, you knew like stuff like that, where it was just like, this is this horrendous thing I'm going to, subject my friends to and teach them about some gross corner of the internet. And like, I don't feel like, and again, like I said, it might just be my age or something, but I don't feel like there is a modern equivalent of that, really, because it's just everywhere. It's just OnlyFans exists, and you can find anyone doing anything these days. Yeah, nothing's innocently awful anymore, says Chills.
And there's I think it's also like the propagation of like, well, everything is on these 5 different websites, and if it can't be on the 5 different websites, then it doesn't get percolated.
Yeah, that's also true. Things are more like moderated now.
Not that shit doesn't seep through the cracks. Like, there are still.
Oh, yeah. Things can still slip by for sure.
Yeah, let's react to this like horrible, awful thing. It definitely happens, but
But I feel like it's also, and it's just like a. Like, I feel like it just comes and goes real quick. Like, it's like.
Oh yeah, that's because the internet now has an attention span of like a day.
It'll blow up for like 40 minutes, and then in 6 months, everyone will be like nostalgia posting about it.
Wow, remember that?
Whoa, life was so different then.
Life was so different then.
To think how far we've come.
Because everybody's living in the fast lane, all right? Metallica wrote a song about that. That's why you shouldn't be driving over the speed limit within a school bus.
Yeah, and you certainly shouldn't be driving over the speed limit with 30 kids in the bus. Someone asked earlier in the chat, like, where'd you sit on the bus? Were you like in the front or the back? Like, I guess I just always assumed our buses had like a hierarchy. Like, the older you got, the further back you sat. Like, kindergartners were all up front. Like, you were grouped by your grade.
Ish. I do vaguely remember that. There wasn't really a rule for it, and you wouldn't have gotten bullied on the bus. My bus wasn't, like, never had that type of thing. But there was definitely just older kids are in the back, and they're all sleeping. And then I became that kid as I got older, and I was just, like, more and more in the back, more and more sleeping against the window. But also there was a lot of whoever was on first, like, got to just pick where they sat.
Pick where they were going. Yeah, Like, I guess I'm thinking like that. I guess that's how it was in elementary school. By like middle and high school, I guess it was kind of like just sit wherever you want. And I feel like I don't really remember having like a preferred thing. I feel like it was I had a friend who I wanted to sit with. And so if I saw
there's the arch. They got the little St. Louis arch.
Whoa! I love the St. Louis arc. It's a really well-rounded character.
Did you see that fucking tweet going around that was like, rated writing tropes, and it was like just some guy made a tier list of writing air quotes tropes, and it was like S tier character arc, S tier protagonist.
This guy doesn't. So this guy doesn't know what tropes means.
S tier twist ending.
All right. Okay.
That's kind of, but like, yeah, it was like, yeah, the concept of like, and then I think in A tier was the word writing.
Just yeah, that's if the writing's really good, you know, that's
okay,
like
but you don't need it. You just need protagonists.
Yeah, I might agree with Ziltoid on this one. That sounds like bait to me. That sounds like I made this to make people talk about it, because that's crazy talk.
But they were like a baby power scaler type guy. You know?
Man, there is no depth to their stupidity. That could be real.
Yeah. I had to unsubscribe from Locke when he was just shitting on Daima SS4. I'm like, I can't handle you. You're going down a path I can't follow.
Sorry, Anakin. You've turned to the dark side.
Hold on, corn.
Into the cornfield. Wishing these kids into the cornfield!
I just had to...
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks for the little corn break.
Yeah.
Pick up a snack, kids.
Do you like corn nuts?
I don't feel like I've had them in a long time.
They might be too like spicy for you. Because I remember being like surprised that they were like spicy.
There was a little
like,
bit of
as a now. I was like, oh.
In my mind, I think of them as something that had a flavor to them that I didn't like. So maybe that is what it was. Maybe they were a little spicy for me.
Yeah. Oh, Children of the Corn! It was right there!
Yeah, all right. I saw that movie recently. That was a movie that kid me was too afraid to watch. Like,
also, yeah, same.
Like, it was one of those things where I was like, if I watch that, I don't know if I'll ever be able to sleep again, because it sounds like the scariest thing ever.
Yeah.
And honestly, watching it as an adult, it is not very scary, and there's some stuff that's just kind of funny about it. Like,
funny how that works.
There's a very overacting child actor in it that I laughed at, but I think kid me would have been terrified of.
Well, like the leader kid, like a scary bully leader.
I think so. I can't remember. It's like I watched it once, and I'm only vaguely remembering it, but I just remember there being a kid who's like very just over the top, being like, yeah, I think he is like the little kid cult leader. Michael in the chat going, turn the bus around, like with like clash, like it was like, you know, something you would chant in the bus.
Oh yeah, like turn the bus around.
We had I grew up on like a little dead end road that had like a turnaround cul-de-sac thing at the end. And for us, the ritual was to see if we could get the bus driver to turn around twice. So our chat was always, turn around twice, and like we'd feel the bus spin and be like, oh, is she gonna do 2 today? And then like she'd drive off, and you could like hear the kids just go, oh, like she'd only do it once. But some days she'd be playful and cool about it and totally turn around twice. And substitute bus drivers typically got very mad when we started doing it.
Whoa, we level up just for doing fuck all?
Nice, just for driving, just for you know, what's it, State Farm? They're doing the whole good driver rewards.
Great, that's so effing cool. Oh, effing ham.
Oh, that's so effing ham, man. I'm going effing ham over here on these fruit snacks. Yum. What was it? There's. I think it's a song on the recent like My Hero Academia soundtrack or something, but it's just got like, I think it's got like rapping underneath, but it's like, you know, kind of like under the music, so you kind of just sort of like pick up random words. But I know a guy says something like he goes hard in the paint, and I'm like, does anyone in Japan understand that phrase? Is that like, does that cross the ocean?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Somebody would know. I like these like copy paste parts where they're just like, whatever, man. We just gotta get from like fuck ass Missouri
it's just a stretch of road, man. Here's just lots
Illinois,
of trees.
Indiana. There's fuck all in here anyway.
I mean, for all I know, this is what it looks like.
I'd love to like
Almost two
buy
pickup
a
trucks.
like decommissioned school bus and turn it into like a fucking killer ass like RV.
I saw, what was it? I think it was a Doomsday Prepper episode where a person bought a bus and they like made it like a fort.
That's that's awesome.
Like it was like a it wasn't mobile. Like they like
Oh, never mind.
They used it as like a hall. Like a little dorm, I want to say.
Well, like it was like an entrance to a building.
I think so. Like I think it was like the top of their like silo or something.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Hot? Isn't that a word like haute couture? Isn't that a phrase? I don't know how you say that. I just know something can be
terre,
haughty.
I assume, is like earth.
Like haughty is a word, so I'm assuming hot.
It's a city in Indiana. Can I get a pronunciation?
Terre haute.
Let me hear it.
Terre haute.
Terre Haute, according to Google.
Terre haute?
Terre Haute.
Is haughty not from this same root?
Let me see. Hot.
But haughty is, I think, with a GH, though, but I assume they still would have the same lexicognical
Hot.
origin.
Adjective. Fashionably elegant or high class.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because that's sort of like, because I think it's haughty, and then hoity-toity comes from, is a further permutation of that, I believe.
No, it's haute. Apparently that H-A-U-T-E is haute, according to Google. That's how you're supposed to say it.
But
actually, they don't even pronounce the H. It's just oat.
Oat? Terre haute?
Terre
This is
haute?
Canada?
It's high in French.
You went to college there? No shit. That's crazy. It's just high ground or something? Oh, okay.
I have.
Oh my god, I
Terre
scratched my
Haute,
head for
Anakin.
like 1 second. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Trucker lane.
Watch
Buster,
keep your eyes on the road, Mr.
Keep
Good
our
Times.
eye on the road?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
News van covering a crazy bus. It's got some crazy bus.
Do you hear this thing like screaming as we're going faster? That guy's got a trailer. How do we get a trailer?
Yeah.
There
Maybe
has
we
to
need
be a
do
mod
like
that,
small
like-
trailer jobs or something.
There's probably a mod that can give us a trailer, but yeah, maybe. There was a meth side of town. I feel like every place I've lived has had a meth side of town.
Yeah. And if you don't think your place has it, you're probably living in it.
Yeah. Oh, and what was it in Pensacola? I'm trying to remember. It started with an L. There's just one street in Pensacola that we were like working at the law office, and we'd get a client from there and be like, oh, another one from there.
Oh, I thought you were going to thread the needle between those two cars, but you took a much safer route.
Indianapolis. I had family in Indianapolis, and the road from Lewis Center to Indianapolis is the single most boring drive you could ever do. And fuck you.
Yeah, go get your donuts, copper. But what about Gary, Indiana? Or some musical or something that sang
Excuse
about
me,
Gary,
officer. Yeah, that was only $300 hitting the cop.
We'll pay you back for that one.
Yeah, you can fucking bill the state for it, you fucking bitch. Something is sleeping under Gary, Indiana. See, I believe that.
There's a
Wow,
beast
there's so
down
much
there.
shit here.
I wish there was more. I mean, I probably just don't know it. You're the conspiracy guy, but more fun American monster folklore. I want.
There's a couple.
creatures.
There's like good.
Like we
fun-
got like
they're
what,
modern.
Bigfoot. We got the Jersey Devil.
Yeah. We got the
I want like
Fresno walkers, whatever, right? Fresno crawlers, walkers, whatever the fuck their thing is.
Oh,
Fresno
I don't think
night
I've
crawlers.
heard of these.
They're the pants.
Yeah, Mothman I've heard of.
Yeah, Mothman. We all know Mothman. Man, speaking of Grant, we need to do the conspiracy channel, or I'm gonna make one on my own.
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
completely
No, I feel like we can do
unrelated. I don't know though. I've been thinking a lot about like how fucking YouTube works now. I'm like, I feel like
we
everybody
maybe
needs
not
to
want to
make
have those hands touching.
Yeah, like we might want to have a separate channel for that type of thing.
Maybe we just let it poke its head in every once in a while.
Yeah,
so
probably, but I don't know.
Pull people over.
Or like we condition people to get used to different shit. I feel like they are. The landscape has changed to where like it can't just be like everything does better when it's a channel, which is funny because it like kind of mirrors how like fucking Pluto TV and Peacock and all this other shit works now. It's like, oh, it's the Teletubbies channel. That's right, a channel that only plays Teletubbies.
It's that channel that shows Simpsons 24 hours a day.
And that just what performs best is and it makes sense, like, because you know we probably murder all our fucking metrics anytime we put a video out and people don't watch it. It's like, well, it must be a bad video.
All right, so we're going to have our visual novel channel, our long form RPG.
Visual novels
channel.
and games still work. Long form, that's a good point though. Like long form RPGs are like it's tricky. Like how nichey do you want to get with everything? Everybody has a clip channel and a fucking VOD channel. I like what we have though. I don't think we change that.
Yeah.
We are going to make the Minecraft SMP. Do not worry.
Oh yes.
That's already been in the works.
That has been a project, let's say.
Yeah, been in the works. No, I think last time I checked the
Welcome to Ohio!
Wait, are we in it? Oh shit!
Ohio!
I can hear the Ohio trains.
The old Ohio whistle, it still blows. All these poor Coloradan kids are just like, where are we? I am so late for class. It is 6 p.m.
I'm so excited. I went to college in Wright State in Dayton. I wonder like what they have there.
There you go, yeah.
Cleveland's okay.
Stopping grounds.
Cleveland is fine.
Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks.
Oh, is that a funny reference?
It's the Drew Carey Show theme song.
Oh, I wasn't old enough to watch or understand the Drew Carey Show.
It's actually a sitcom that I don't think I have ever seen a whole episode of. But,
I know him exclusively from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
I was going to say, but I like everyone from Whose Line Is It Anyway, and that show is basically the cast of Drew Carey.
Oh, okay.
Because I know Ryan Stiles is on it. I think Colin Mockery's on it.
We're running out of fuel for our bus! Dude,
oh, no.
look at this shit!
Chum the children, put them in the fuel tank.
This seems pretty Ohio. That looks like Bliss right there. That's the Windows XP desktop wallpaper. Look at the rain in the distance. That looks real good.
I really like that clouds. Like those clouds look great.
Yeah. This brutal weather, man. Brutal weather
This
we're
weather
having.
is brutal.
All right, I don't know what road we're on, but I want to see if, I don't think they have 270, but I want to just do the 270 loop-de-loop.
Experience the 270 again.
That's how I would go drive to see Grant. And Grant lived 40 minutes away from me. So I was like, damn, guess we can never see each other.
Guess we're too far away. That's an impossible distance to cross. I remember one of the first times I drove to your place, and it was right around when Mario Galaxy 2 came out, and I brought it over, and then like I accidentally left it there, and I was so mad because I was like, I'm gonna have to drive all the way back to pick that up tonight. I have to do that. And I was pissed at myself for forgetting
I don't
it at your
even
house.
remember that, but that sounds right. And now I'm like, oh man, there's this really good like Philly cheesesteak place
Like,
30 minutes
we can go to
away.
this restaurant that's like an hour out. Let's go.
Driving. Let's see. What did I have to
Floating
do?
buildings over there.
Where?
The horizon was split to the left. It's behind the hill now, so we can't see
city.
it. There's no earth beneath those buildings from what I saw in the distance.
Oh, I see.
It
It was probably like a calling issue or something. What is that? Mr. Driver. Oh, we deliver.
Whoa.
I thought it said Mr. Driver.
We drive live.
Oh shit!
Look out! We almost snapped into that Slim Jim truck.
We almost cut this bus in half, but luckily all the children are seated, so they should be fine.
Don't worry, kids. Everything's fine.
Is that good old C bus?
No way.
No way. Yeah, okay,
It is.
apparently. We passed the exit. Okay, we're on 70. Yeah, 71.
I drove
71,
70. I've been there.
We could go to... Oh, there's 23! That's
All right,
a road.
to
I've been on
23.
there. Not a joke.
Sharp
been there.
inhale,
Real
23.
road. I can't see fucking shit in this fog. Well, we're tired and need gas anyway. I really want to go to OhioCon and just see what it feels like as an adult.
I'm trying to remember. In my head, I was like, was the last OhioCon the last OhioCon? I can't remember if I had heard something about
Oh no, don't say
OhioCon
that.
being done.
Are they dead? I'm gonna be so sad.
Oh, I
shit.
Google OhioCon and the first thing is OhioCon drama, so I don't know.
Oh really? Damn.
OhioCon lawsuit is also on this Google
What
autofill list.
happened?
Let me see what OhioCon lawsuit.
Well, we're going to the Greater Columbus Convention Center, and I hope OhioCon's happening. Let me take a big sip of water before hearing this news.
Okay,
Oh,
Anime
wow.
News Network posted this. Wow, this was last month in February.
Oh, very recent then.
Ohio's OhioCon owners sue SekeCon organizers for theft of trade secrets. I don't know. They're stealing the
You're
forbidden
stealing the
OhioCon
con
scrolls.
secrets.
The forbidden convention scrolls. They've been stolen. Let's see.
I have seen this skyline before, though, from this angle.
Yes, yeah. That's real. That
this
looks
is
kind of legit.
Yeah, that's awesome because that's this is the getting off of 71, going south. You would come off one of these exits. This is how I would get to Columbus State.
Cultural Exchange Society, owners of Ohio-based anime convention OhioCon, filed a civil lawsuit against Sekai Guild, the organizers of a new Ohio-based convention, SekaiCon, on January 16th. Suit alleges that SekaiCon organizers, as former OhioCon staff members, misappropriated confidential business information and trade secrets from OhioCon. So it's like
The fuck does
OhioCon
that
staffers
mean?
did their own con and stole the Rolodex. Is that like what they're talking? Is that? This sounds like, I mean,
Columbus!
I guess. Woo! We did it. We're Christopher Columbus. We've sailed across the ocean blue.
Oh, well, we don't want to be that guy. Oh, hold on. My cat needs to get out there. He's very excited that we're here.
Your cat hates Ohio and needs to leave. As an example of SekaiCon's theft of OhioCon assets, CES provided an example of the use of collectible ribbons related to various aspects of the convention. Wait, so are they going like, you can't give out award ribbons at your convention? That's OhioCon's thing. Because that feels very flimsy to me. In a social media post, SekaiCon said it is another convention where ribbons are a big part, adding that Ohio-based convention, Colossal Con and Matsuri Con also use them.
Okay, now I can finally see YouTube chat. Sorry, guys. I hope you didn't say anything funny.
No, they've been totally unfunny this whole time.
Damn.
I don't know. This seems like I'm hoping I'm using this vocabulary word right. This seems like a rather specious case to me.
Oh, a speciest? Because they're suing like a dog? Cartoon Club! There's the convention!
We found it. We're here at the Cartoon
Oh,
Club.
Carton Club. No, it's Cartoon Club. Oh, yep. Seen that building. All right, is there like a gas station? Is there seriously not a gas station in the entire city of Columbus, Ohio? All right, so I'm over this side of town. I want to see if I can get like closer to like the city.
I don't think I use specious right. Specious is superficially plausible, but wrong.
Time to end it all. Wait, we can get a headquarters in Columbus!
Yes! Columbus headquarters!
Yeah. Well, $180,000, you say. Well, hold on.
Do I happen to know a bank?
Damn it!
No! Our dreams of owning a bus have ruined us. Oh, I don't know if I like this idea.
Damn it. Okay, well, new goal, PogChamp, new goal, PogChamp. We need to get our Columbus office.
We have to buy Columbus. Try to go to your old house. Yeah, nice try. I'm not going to dox my family like that.
I can go to my old house. I don't give a fuck who lives there because it's not my family, and they better give me that house when I have enough money because I'm going to buy it.
I'm coming in. I'm buying my childhood home.
That's no joke what I'm going to fucking do.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
A noble. Looking for another word for goal, but whatever. A noble goal you've set for yourself.
UPS!
Hey!
Damn it! I wanted to be silly and like.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's like kind of hoisting his hips at that guy. He's like, thrust at you.
What do you think the U in UPS stands for?
Yeah, it's the bumping the old uglies. That's what the UPS is.
Okay, this does look like kind of a North Columbus, because there's a lot of like.
Even with that floating skyline over there. Or trees.
Well, you know, you don't really think about that.
It's the Capitol building.
Yes? There's that big church downtown, right?
I think so. If we can get to Phoebus Avenue, I can be at an old place of work.
All right, here we are.
Columbus. It's
in Columbus.
We're getting a hands-on education in Columbus, Ohio, kids.
Wow, look at this.
It's just like I remember it.
Do you think this lets us fall?
No.
You don't think so?
Oh. Somebody call Spider-Man. Okay, Kieran, I'm gonna need you to put your head out the door or whatever you can do. Like, yeah, flush yourself down.
Kids, hold on a second. We're just gonna take a little.
And then we accelerate a little bit. We just.
Well, Grant, I've been holding break this whole time. I don't think we have a choice.
Yep.
Oh no! Oh, that made me sick. That sucked.
Cinematic view, please. Cinematic view.
You are out of fuel.
You are out, all right.
You are out of fuel.
Oh, we're falling into the inner planet, the inner core.
Out of fuel. Hey, everybody, this is totally fine, kids.
This is the last field trip you're ever going to take, 4th grade class.
Is this the... Hold on, I'm gonna kill the... Oh, look at our miles per hour, dog! Look, we're going to like 300, and then back down to 0, and then back to 300.
Velocity and gravity and...
All right, kids, we're gonna learn a little thing about gravity and holy shit, this is like airplane turbulence, real bad.
Miss Frizzle, where are we?
Can I kill the engine? Yeah, I'm out of fuel.
Yeah, so turn it off.
All right, let's Oh, does this kill the engine? Yeah, I know.
This is why I always feel so weirdly nostalgic for the back rooms. The portal was here all along.
Oh my god. Like, I'm wondering if, like, so there's things with some video games, right, that I want you to pay attention to the speed. 370 something, right? And it's gonna ping pong back, and it's gonna be like, oh, 360 something. I'm trying to see if there's a cap, because sometimes we'll go faster and faster.
So I saw 380, I think, there for a little bit.
390?
Can we break 400?
390. I saw 390. If you can't get out of a difficult situation, you may use a tow. You think the towing?
Yeah.
You think it's coming?
Excuse me. Columbus towing?
Oh yes. Hold on. Let me just get on the phone, kids. We'll figure this out.
Can you get a crane over here? Are we bouncing on like the bottom of the sandbox? That's what.
I feel like the bouncing is different. Like I don't think it is. We're not consistently bouncing anywhere.
Well, I think we're like hitting it at a different angle, and that's probably sending us at a different speed.
I mean, we're just. But like you see, like we're moving though. Like we are.
Yeah.
We are getting farther away from Columbus.
I feel like I've been on flights that felt like this.
Okay. Oh no! Now it's going to be dark, and I don't think I'm going to like this when it's dark.
It's going to be when night falls. That's when the real creatures come out.
Okay, well we're on a scary school bus, and we're falling, and don't know when we're gonna. Like, look at the bus, like angling.
It's because we're caught in a black hole, and
it was just a camera
throwing us around.
Yeah, like, cause some games when you fall out of bounds really long, you like hit like in Risk of Rain. Remember, like when you fall out of bounds and it would like just shear really hard. Dude, we got 80 XP for 100 miles of free roam. Are we just farming miles?
Yeah, there we go. We've beaten the system.
This is really unsettling.
Yeah,
I don't think I'd get on the night bus if it led here.
This is the night bus season finale. They fall into the void, and even the bus driver is like, the bus driver who's been like the scary, evil antagonist throughout the whole series, here at the season finale is like, I don't know where we are, kids. We're in this together.
This was the whole point of the night bus.
I saw you get out of so many scary situations, and I hope that you could finally free me from my prison. I was once like you. I was a child on this bus, and I tried to run. I was a child
on the night bus.
I tried to run, and this is where I ended up.
So everybody, all right, kids. Anybody got to go to the bathroom? I bet if you pee, it'd go straight up.
They say if you pee at the core of the earth, your urine will just spin forever. For all eternity. I think this is how the Land of the Lost started. The kids fell.
Yeah,
their bus
fell. Their school bus fell.
That the Greater Columbus Chasm, we call it. The fact that it like keeps revving, like it's like trying.
I've tried to kill the engine every time.
I believe that you have tried to turn off this bus, but it refuses.
Hang on, do we have a beacon?
The energy of night is keeping it alive. Can you turn on the headlights?
That's the headlight, apparently. It's the only light we get. I think it's a fake light. Otherwise.
Man,
is that a cow? No, it's
way.
A cloud. I got so excited. I thought there was maybe a cow jumping over the moon.
I see.
Yeah, you see it right there, like kinda.
Yeah, I can see what. Yeah, that I would have. Yeah.
Ben, please make that a cow.
Please put a cow there. I'm sad because I just now realized, looking at this bus from the outside, the stop sign did not pop out when we stopped.
You're right.
That should have been I know this is a mod and everything, and this is already being held together
by... Hey, another 80 XP for 100 miles, baby!
Nice! We're traveling so far and fast in the void.
What level are we? Oh, we're not even level 3. Oh, it's like that's like nothing.
That's the face I would make if I was in that void.
In this scenario?
This is me trying not to panic in front of the kids. Everything's going fine.
Everything's
Good
fine,
times
kids.
Here.
Everything's cool.
Mr. Good Times is gonna get you to school on time.
Yeah, no, Mo's a very experienced driver. Yeah, all kids, make sure you wear your seatbelts. You'll be safe. But hey, whoever's sitting in the exit row, you might want to get ready. Well?
Reggie, I don't care that we're in the void. You cannot moon people out the back of the bus. You will get in trouble.
Don't stick your arm out, Carlos!
Yes. Stop it!
We're going 400 miles periodically. I'll break your arm.
I think we're stuck, Kieran. I don't think we're getting anywhere.
Yeah, I kind of hoped we'd like pop out of the sky, like if we just went long enough.
I kind of was hoping that we would fall far enough that we'd like end up in China or something.
Or I turned off Australia.
Oh, this is
why.
This was the portal to Australia.
This is how you're supposed to get there, but I just turned it
the
off.
other side.
Sorry, Australia. I didn't mean to turn you off. I'll turn you back on.
We unplugged Australia.
Oh, we have a new mail from them. It's from our Australian followers.
New mail. Dear Lord, Mr. Good Times, where is your bus?
We can help you grow. Your credit limit has been raised to 500,000.
Abandon this bus, buy another one, and buy our Columbus base. We're good for it.
Come on, it's Mo Good Times.
Good Times Zone.